What is good, YouTube? It's your girl, the Rocky Way, and I'm on the way. MT Rock next up. And I'm back again with another video. I'm still working on the intro, so give me some leniency there. Um, yeah. So today I'm gonna be doing another reaction. I know I did a first reaction with the TLC, so today we're gonna be doing the best crossovers in cartoon history. So boom, my favorite cartoons on Cartoon Network. We will find out all the other ones. Like we will go over like all of the other ones, but from the top of my head, I know for sure Teen Titans Go, the Powerpuff Girls, and maybe the Amazing World of Gumball, like shit like that. Those cartoons, amazing. So let's just get straight into it. The best crossovers in cartoon history. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let me make myself a little bit smaller so I'm not taking up the whole damn screen. Okay, so let's get it. Let me make sure y'all can see it at least. How well y'all can see it. I want to make sure y'all see at least the whole board kind of thing. Okay.
These are the best cartoon crossovers in history, and today we're going over 13 episodes that combined the most popular cartoons there are.
Oh, I'm forgetting about Family Guy. I'm forgetting about all of these. Oh my goodness.
To give us a once-in-a-lifetime experience, starting with a crossover that puts two super...
But then again, I did say Cartoon Network. So if I'm talking about all the cartoons in the world, there's so much more. Is that Steven Universe? I know this guy. This is like Big Green something.
Hero teams against each other. Teen Titans.
Ooh, Timmy Turner. Oh, what's his name? He does like the little
Go versus Powerpuff Girls. So this episode appeared in...
Yes, I literally was just, oh my goodness.
in season 3 of the Teen Titans, and it starts in Townsville.
Now I'm not sure.
Where Mojo Jojo is planning to use cybernetically enhanced battle monkeys to attack the city, because that's what he does. And the Powerpuff Girls, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, break into his lab, with Buttercup unplugging the monkeys, stopping his plans. So he decides to do something else.
I, Mojo Jojo, carry out my cybernetically enhanced battle monkey plan in another dimension. I, Mojo Jojo, have discovered where superheroes do not care about stopping villains. Mojo out!
Where superheroes do not care about
His destination, of course, is Jump City with none other than the Teen Titans. And Mojo Jojo was right on the money because Cyborg and Beast Boy wanted to join him in making the Monkey Army. And when the Powerpuff Girls arrive, the rest of the Teen Titans basically treat them like little babies.
And you've come here for our help because you are tiny, helpless babies.
No, Robin is so funny because it's like he does the least, but he's the leader.
No! We're superheroes!
That's right, you are.
You can be anything you want when you grow up.
But that comment was understood as a challenge to the Teen Titans, who quickly made the whole thing into a competition. All of this while Cyborg and Beast Boy make a monkey army along with Mojo Jojo. I won't do the voice this time. Blossom went up against Robin, Bubbles against Starfire, and Buttercup went against Raven. Ironically, the girls won every time, which wasn't taken very well.
We just won your dumb competition!
It wasn't a competition.
How very immature. What do you expect? They're babies.
Luckily, Cyborg and Beast Boy modified the monkeys to be
God.
dance monkeys, neutralizing the plan. So Mojo Jojo imprisoned the two to act as bait for the heroes. Robin, who can hear the Powerpuff Girls narrator, figures this out and hatches a plan.
Yes, yes! The Powerpuff Girls are no more! You are not the Powerpuff Girls!
No. But we are. Surprise!
And so the day was saved. No thanks to the Teen Titans, sorry. This collab was definitely crazy, guys, but we're just getting started.
Yeah, I like that one. I like the Teen Titans Go and the Powerpuff.
We got a lot more recognizable crossovers in this video. But this next crossover that put two boys together who are literally opposites of each other. The crossover I'm talking about is the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour trilogy. Before Infinity War, we had this. 20 years ago, yes, 20 years ago, there was a special series crossover between Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, and the Fairly Odd Parents. It blended together their styles and showed how the characters would interact with each other. First, we were taken to Fairly Odd Parents, where Timmy was struggling with a science project that he needed done as soon as possible. So he would do what any boy with two fairy godparents would do, and wished to go to the best lab in the universe. The only issue was that took him out of his own world and into the lab of a boy scientist. But Jimmy was too busy with an experiment of his own, and let's just say that he wasn't too thrilled about finding Timmy. When they fought, though, Jimmy accidentally used a wand that transported him to the world of Fairly Odd Parents instead. After getting rid of him, Timmy gets help from Sheen and Carl to figure out how stuff worked in his new environment, and that would go about as well as you would expect it to go. And to make matters worse, Timmy messed with the science experiment that Jimmy was working on and turned Goddard, Jimmy's robotic dog, into a monster from a video game he was playing. But other than that, he was kinda having the time of his life.
Have you met new small-headed Jimmy? You can call him New Jimmy for short.
This isn't Jimmy. This is one of his friends. One of his much cooler, better-looking friends. I love this universe!
But Jimmy, on the other hand, who is now 2D, was forced to go to Timmy's school and deal with the science project. And he had a tough time adjusting to Timmy's antics because there was one thing that Timmy didn't even consider when it came to his project.
You still have to do your science fair project, which you haven't even started.
I'm not Timmy Turner. And what do you mean he hasn't started yet? He invented this teleporting pen. He is a genius.
And the oh-so-eccentric Mr. Crocker, the evil professor, sets his sights on the teleporter and steals it. That's illegal. And in a turn of events, teleports himself and Jimmy to Fairy World. Back with Timmy, he manages to get Goddard under control.
Woohoo! Yes! Victory is mine! Who says quitters never win? I'm the king of the... Whoa!
Jimmy, on the other hand, uses more scientific methods to reverse all the damage that Mr. Crocker did. Timmy stepped in to safely transport both of them back to their hometowns. And if you remember, there's 2 more episodes to this series. They did a whole trilogy, with the next one being called the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour 2. And this time, both boys try to get Cindy's attention for the Friday the 13th dance. So Timmy made a special stop to Retroville.
We made it! We're in Retroville!
Oh dear! This universe makes my hips look fat!
What universe does it?
The fight between the boys, it results in Professor Calamitous, a major villain in Jimmy's universe, discovering the existence of Cosmo and Wanda. And when Jimmy and his friends used a
Sorry, I'm not pausing a lot. I'm lucky just enjoying this video. Shout out to you, Rewatch TV, 3.2 K subs. I'm gonna subscribe right now. Yo, shout out to you. Yeah, know your video, Rewatch TV.
portal to go to Dimsdale, Professor Calamitous followed them, and he unleashes a surge of anti-fairies from Fairy World that threatens the rotation of Timmy's Earth, which doesn't go so well for anyone.
Soon, every day will be Friday the 13th, and bad luck will rain down upon you in perpetuity. And it's all thanks to you and your friend Calamitous.
The 2 boys team together, and even though the process isn't smooth, they managed to suck all the anti-fairies into Jimmy's box using Timmy's net. And they teamed up against Professor Calamitous, who got accidentally fused together with the Fairy Commander. And in the last episode of this amazing trilogy, it's cinema, the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour 3, the Jerkinators. Yeah, that's a name. They fought a monster of their own making, which has absorbed Cosmo and Wanda's magic along with Jimmy's intelligence. But all of it results in a good friendship between the boys as they become heroes in both of their worlds. But next we have a crossover that had a macho muscle flexing guy go into the world of mysteries. The episode I'm talking about is Bravo Dooby-Doo. This one came right at the start of Johnny Bravo, appearing in season 1, and it brought Scooby-Doo and his gang along with it. It begins with Johnny's car breaking down while trying to visit his aunt, but he's in luck because he's about to meet the gang.
She lives in this spooky house up on Widow's Peak.
Spooky house? Jinkies!
Jinkies?
Hey, gang, what do you say we give this guy a lift?
Jinkies?
But he was in for the shock of his life because his aunt's house would appear deserted with no sign of her. Well, except for one creepy voice that boomed through the house.
You're not welcome here.
Scooby and Shaggy, they actually find the ghostly gardener inside a broom closet, but before the rest of the gang could catch up, the gardener had disappeared, leaving behind a flower-covered rake. So as they do, they split up and look for clues. But of course, Shaggy is the one who finds the gardener again, which he wasn't too thrilled about. An interesting chase and mystery solving later, the reveal was something no one would have seen coming.
Harry the hypnotist? Harry the hypnotist? It can't be. Bigfoot? Ron Nuts? Joe Barbera?
Who's that?
Oh my god, wait. It just kept on getting better.
Right, enough with the silly masks.
Wait, we have to watch that again. Hold on.
Was something no one would have seen coming.
Harry the hypnotist?
Harry the hypnotist?
Harry the hypnotist? It can't be. Bigfoot? Ron Nuts? Joe Barbera?
Who's that?
All right, enough with the silly masks.
It was Johnny's aunt, Jebediah, after all. That's a weird name. Who attempted to scare off Johnny because she thought he was an embarrassment to the family. To make it up to her, the gang would tie Johnny up to a tree and leave him there. But while this was a hilarious combination, this isn't even the best crossover, as there's an episode that tops even this at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that one. But now, let's talk about an episode that would bring the world of comics and cartoons together. Phineas and Ferb, Mission Marvel. This one was featured on the 4th season of Phineas and Ferb, and a lot of heroes from Marvel make an appearance. It starts with Phineas, Ferb, Isabella, Baljeet, and Buford.
Hold on, yeah. I'm gonna kind of skip through this. Oh my god, Kim Possible? No way.
It would be good if you just hit the button. But anyway, let's continue. The next episode we've got for you would also have a duo that couldn't be more different from each other, where a teenage superhero teams up with a little girl in search of her pet. The episode in question is none other than Rufus. This
Lilo and Stitch. Why am I?
episode is from the 2nd season of Lilo and Stitch, and a certain superhero called Kim Possible joins Lilo in this adventure. While playing hide and seek, Stitch gets kidnapped, but Jumba's ship isn't working. So upon Pleakley's suggestion, an urgent email is sent to Kim.
Attention! Urgent matter! Safety of the world at stake! Need help ASAP! And send. Now all we have to do is wait for Kim to arrive.
Lilo is not happy about that, as she believes that they are fully equipped to handle the solution. So when Kim Possible, Ron Stoppable, and Rufus arrive to help Lilo, they are shocked to find out that the world wasn't in danger, but still agree to save Stitch. But it doesn't help that Lilo and Kim are both dismissive of each other. Meanwhile, Jumba mistakes Rufus for Experiment 607 called Launch and chases him around.
Hey!
Stop Experiment 607!
Got him!
Their enemies, destroying Ace Chemicals, and they celebrate with a pizza party before the Turtles leave for New York. And y'all, we still got some crazy more coming up for you, but next, we've got some grandfatherly advice going to a boy coming from an unlikely place. The episode I'm talking about is Say Uncle. This one featured in Season 2 of Steven Universe, and it brought in Uncle Grandpa to offer some advice to Steven since he couldn't open his mother's portal. Apparently, all of this is not canon, but he was going to help Steven. Guessing that it was Belly Blues, Uncle Grandpa, he tries a few things.
So your shield only comes out when you need to protect yourself.
Yeah?
Well then, you just need something to protect yourself from. Like this cool mega super awesome rocket launcher.
Uncle Grandpa, this doesn't seem safe.
Don't worry, kid, I'm wearing a helmet.
While Uncle Gramp is trying a bunch of weapons, the gems start seeing him as a threat, even though Steven disagrees. As he and Grandpa run from them, they summon a plot hole from Bellybag, transporting them to Uncle Grandpa's world.
Now where did I put that little kid? Oh yeah! Good morning! Oh, let me give you a hand there.
Good morning.
Whoa, where am I?
Steven gets a tour of the RV along with getting
This video might go on the Rockness Reacts channel. I'm so sorry. I still I'll debate that as I'm like editing and like kind of putting stuff together.
Introduced to
But
Pizza
holy
Steve,
mackerel.
Mr. Gus, and giant realistic flying tiger. Mr. Gus almost reveals the secret to Steve and Shield before Pizza Steve enrages him, and the duo gets sucked into a belly bag again. Meanwhile, the gems use rather
Again, make sure you
interesting
guys
methods
check
to
out
find
the
Steven.
full video linked
Okay,
below.
I'm ready
not
for
gonna
this
watch the
episode to
whole
end.
thing. Oh my goodness. I remember this.
Before they can attack with Mr. Spacely's business becoming successful, the Flintstones were able to get home because their car had stored quadrupotents, and that's where the movie ends. And now we've arrived at the biggest episode on this list, and that is Night of the Hurricane. This episode brought together 3 favorite shows: The Cleveland Show, Family Guy, and American Dad. It appeared on all 3 of the shows, and we start in season 3 of The Cleveland Show. The storm hits Stoolbend, and because Cleveland believed that it was just a media hype, they didn't evacuate. It forced the Browns to cancel their vacation plans, though, and in the meantime, Cleveland Jr. had news of his own.
Nope, I don't believe in God.
What?
I don't believe in God.
It completely shocked.
What do you mean? You didn't hear the thunder lights? Guy was literally telling you, hey, I'm real. Like, lock in.
Shocked the rest of the family, who then spend most of the episode trying to get the religion back into Junior's heart. But they fail. Apparently, he was also the only one smart enough to stock up on essentials after hearing the news and rationed it for 4 days. But something terrible happens as Cleveland is trying to teach a lesson to his son.
May God bring his wrath upon thee!
Junior manages to get his father out, only for the family to mock him for it, instead calling it a miracle. When they continue the plot in the episode Seahorse Seashell Party on season 10 of Family Guy, where the hurricane also hit, so the Griffins try to find ways to pass the time. Brian takes magic mushrooms, which cause him to hallucinate, while Meg finally had enough of her family mistreating her.
Oh, that was annoying? What about your stupid, obnoxious humming?
Meg, don't talk to your father like that.
Yeah, shut up, Meg!
No! You shut up, Chris! I am sick of all you guys ganging up on me. You guys all think you're so much better than me.
Brian continues to hallucinate more and more vividly, and it only goes away when he drinks enough water to make a camel jealous. By the way, guys, drink water. It's good for you. It's cool. All right, on the other hand, even though Meg finally got the courage to stand up to everyone in her family, it didn't end as well as she had hoped.
They all turned on each other like a pack of wolves.
Well, so what? That's not your problem.
Do you think it's possible that this family can't survive without some sort of lightning rod to absorb all the dysfunction?
In a sad turn of events, Meg accepts that this just might have to be the part that she has to play in order to help the family survive. This plot, it reaches its peak, though, in the episode Hurricane on season 8 of American Dad, which is the last place the hurricane hit. And just like Cleveland, Stan suggests that they stay put.
For the last time, we'll be fine. We have weeks of supplies, and the house is completely watertight.
There's a crossover, I think, between the Cleveland or American Dad and and Family Guy. I think there's a crossover between those two, an actual crossover, like character, like see characters kind of thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to Rewatch TV. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel, show some love to the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.